Hello everyone and welcome to the Cottagers. Now I'm sure it would be wonderful if I could present the most amazing transformative project and pipe it into your screen every fortnight. That isn't always going to be possible, of course. For the next video we are going to be presenting something to you which is a slightly smaller scale project, and that's mainly because we've been focusing on other areas of the house and we've been sitting down basically planning things, making lists, researching, and a lot of that won't come across particularly well on camera, but it's work that has to be done. So today I'm going to be presenting you with a basic video about the dip in the ridge of our roof line. We're going to be investigating up in our loft, we're going to be negotiating tight spaces, being a bit uncomfortable with a wasp's nest, and trying to see whether we can investigate the state of the roof timbers and then try to work out whether there's anything we can do to remediate any damage that's up there. So I hope you enjoy, and I hope you also stick with us as we enter into an exciting phase of transformation inside the cottage. We have a slightly wobbly roof, and we've been concerned about this timber here in particular for a while.
So I'm looking at it and I'm wondering whether this actually had slipped a little bit before the re-roofing was done. So we think it was re-roofed like 20 years ago. We met someone who said, oh, my mate did that roof. So I'm wondering if this had already slipped and the guy just chucked his new battens on top of it all. Because this is not moving.
But it is on the end. See that? See the end there?
Yeah, but that's just flexing the wood, isn't it?
It's not
it's like twisting on this. Oh, yeah. What I mean is, these two here are attached to this plank.
Yeah.
And these two are attached to lots of battens, aren't they? On the other side of this membrane is lots of battens, like this one here, for example, you can see.
Yeah.
These are not going to move anytime soon. So my understanding is that when you have something like this in a building which has slipped a long time ago, all you need to do is not try to push it back to where it should have been, but just to secure it so it doesn't slip any further.
Yeah, because the thing is that, like, we're happy with it being wobbly because that kind of adds some character to the house. But the main thing is that the battens themselves shouldn't be providing that kind of structural role for the roof here. That ridge piece needs to be providing the structural role.
So we need something that goes, maybe an extra piece of wood that comes along here, attaches to the original, attaches here into the original, and maybe something here as well that attaches in, and this is left in, but it's not particularly structural.
No, I don't think it's just that. I think it needs to go further
this way.
So I think it needs to bridge that section where it's come apart, on that point where those two bits have been scarfed in previously, but it slips down and is maybe only being held in by a nail.
Well, I don't think it is. I think it's being held up by these two pieces.
Well, yeah, but like those two pieces are probably only connected by a nail. I don't know, I can't see it.
Yeah, I think you're right, there is a nail there, I can see it. But I think what's actually holding it is just the force of two pieces of wood, like making a triangle shape like this. And there's a bit in between it, isn't there? That's just being held there by friction. It's not all going to collapse like that because of the angles. So for the roof to collapse further, it would require the ends, which are on the wall plate down on the walls, to move out.
Yes.
Causing spreading.
But what I'm saying is that linking that piece up with that piece,
these two pieces
laterally.
Yes, I agree with that.
Would strengthen the whole unit.
Yes, I agree. So we need to, because this piece we think is fairly strong or stable. Yeah. So we want to basically attach this piece to this piece. Yeah. Okay. All the way through here, so that these are supported and this is better supported. Yeah. Okay.
So it just adds some strength to the whole system from the inside. One of the blessings we experience at our cottage is the feeling of being sheltered and cocooned by trees. All around us, the oak, ash, beech, hazel, elm and sycamore are welcome and constructive neighbours in our little valley microclimate. If you're in the UK, have you noticed all the acorns this autumn? We've been stunned by the way they rain down on our slate roof like bullets. This is what they call a mast year. Mast is an Old English word that names the forest fruits, the acorns, beech nuts, hazelnuts, chestnuts, all those tree crops that provided fodder for humans and animals alike. But the trees don't produce the same quantities of nuts each year. They have occasional boom years, or mast years, when they produce a massive crop all at once. Scientists say this could be for two reasons. One is a sort of predator shock and awe, producing so many fruits that birds and squirrels simply cannot eat them all, thereby providing the trees with a much better chance of reproducing. From mighty acorn mountains, oak trees will grow. Another reason might be linked to weather patterns, where the process might be triggered by a series of warm, dry springs, and we've definitely been having those. After a mast year, the trees will rest a while and produce smaller quantities of acorns. But if your roof has been sounding like a percussion band through the windy autumn nights, just think of it as a celebration of a wonderfully good, productive year.
With me?
Now, I've never been able to see what's on that side of the crock because I haven't been up on the boards
I'll
yet.
show the camera. There is quite an active wasp's nest down on the gable end, so I might go down there later, but
And
not
they'll be on
right
the
now.
lights.
Yeah.
So that is the crock from the other side. I can't quite see the screen either, but
No, I'm going to show you a second.
what do we think it looks like?
It looks slightly eaten,
Yeah.
but not fallen apart.
So where's the dip coming from? Because I'm convinced that the bow is actually on the other side of that crock.
I'm not convinced by that.
Well, I mean, I absolutely am, because you can see from the outside where the dip is. The dip should be between the crock and where the other camera tripod is.
Why do you think next to the windows?
Yeah, because you can see the positioning from the outside. So the ridge piece above your head.
This looks like it's up against the top though, and
lower.
the same with the crock. I don't think there's a gap there.
Well, it might be. Basically, what I wonder is whether the crock itself is lower than the other crock.
Yeah, it could be. I think it's just how it was. I don't think it's necessarily an issue that we've seen now how it's created. It's not surprising that the ridge is not actually completely straight. Made up of several different bits of roof of wood.
Yeah.
So I would say these timbers are not in bad condition, but they're not in like perfect condition either. I think ideally what we need to try and do at some point, probably not like in a great rush, but at some point we need to get more ventilation in this loft. Because I think what's happened is that with these membrane being put in, there's just not enough airflow now, which means that there have been times when these have got a little bit damp, really not dried out enough. A few of them feel slightly soft.
So
Not like super bad, but...
So we don't think it's a breathable membrane?
Well, I think technically it's a breathable membrane, but that doesn't actually mean that there's enough ventilation. It's still essentially trying to prevent wind from getting through. That's kind of its job, isn't it?
Yeah.
Helps to stop the slates lifting off. Helps to act as a second waterproof layer. And that's probably just quite unhelpful. It probably would have been better if we didn't have it and we just had the slates, but it's there, so.
Yeah.
So there's a gap up here where this rafter here looks like it's kind of drops down a bit, and that is true for the next one along, but then after that they look fine. And maybe that happened historically. Maybe it was just badly made to start with, I don't know, but I think that could be contributing to the dip in the roof. But it does feel solid, it doesn't feel like it's moving now,
No.
So that's a good thing.
In the end, it's just an old roof, isn't it? It's not really, you wouldn't expect it to be, to retain engineered perfection after 200 years. It's just going to have some quirks and features.
Yeah, and that's the same with the timbers. Some of these timbers have clearly got a little bit softer over time.
Yeah.
They don't seem to have rotted through in a way that's really concerning.
So I think that most of the roof here, it looks like we can retain the timber that is here and just do a bit of shoring up.
Yeah.
So let's come up with a plan for that, and we'll see you in a bit. Oh. Are you holding the bottom of the ladder?
Nope.
Oh.
I can do. I am now.
Thank you. Oh. Hello, YouTube. Gosh, it's not really a loft, is it?
No.
No.
Right, I'm now recording. This is Joe.
Hello. And you got your in and out. Remember?
Yeah, we're out as much as possible because otherwise you can't see anything.
Ooh, a wasp.
Yeah.
There's a wasp's nest up
You're
here.
going to have to ignore that, my love. You're going to have to ignore it.
Hello, wasp. Don't like wasps.
I know you don't.
There's some real fear conquering going on at the moment, isn't there?
Mhm.
Hope
I'd
it
tell
goes
you
away.
a thing that's true.
What's the thing that's true?
You're bigger than him.
Well, he's faster than me and more stingy.
One sting is not going to kill you, love.
I've managed to avoid getting stung for many years.
Right, good.
Okay, so that's going to stay there,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, but loosely. I wouldn't put any pressure on it.
Yeah, well, so the next thing I'm going to do is attach the other block.
The oak block.
The oak block
Yeah,
to...
that's what I would have done as well.
Okay. Oh. Oh, I got a cramp.
Do you want to come down?
No, it's okay. I need to breathe it out. I hope this is good television. Oh. Okay. Who needs a holiday? Just come up to the loft. We enjoyed that.
That looked like it pulled in better.
It did. I think there. Okay. Right.
You okay?
Cramp!
Where?
It's everywhere. Right, it's down my shoulder again now. I'm just not very flexible. There you are, okay. It's really tangled. Okay. So that's... Pinch those sufficiently. Oh!
Well done.
Okay.
Oh, you've got a lot of your weight in between two joists.
between
So
two
just
joists.
be aware of that.
Alright, well I'll move back a bit then.
Yeah, that's probably better. Your weight's on the joist now.
Well, weight is a lot, it's true. Well, that should allow me to get the other screw.
The one you sat on, this one.
It's going. It's going.
It's done. That's it.
Oh, great. So that's clamping that like that.
Where do you think the weak point is at the moment in the structure?
Where do I? Under my bottom, probably.
It's a bit of a concern.
Right, so we've got this piece that I've only just clamped in a little bit.
It's just
So I want to
one
do a
little screw in, isn't it? And it's more than one little screw.
Yeah, I mean, there's this piece, and also just like here, it's still. This is like this wobbleness isn't actually. We're not doing anything
that
to it.
into the oak bit you put on the cruck.
Well, I could do, but no, there's not. It doesn't actually go far enough along. So I need to put another one in. I would need to put another one of these in.
Yeah.
Which maybe we'll swap, eh?
What's that, my dear?
Oh.
You're not having fun?
Yeah. Well, no. I mean,
You're enjoying yourself up there.
no, but I mean, it works.
It's so spacious, commodious.
Yeah. I want to do this one a bit. So I'm just trying to think about how to body myself.
Well, you could get out of the way and I could just do it from the ladder. You could just move back and I'll give you the camera.
Oh, goodness me. Camera up here.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It would be a lot easier from the ladder to be able to access that.
I think I'm just going to try and shift round. So I'm. Yeah, and I'm going to move that thing out of the way, which is crept in. And I'm just going to take the screw out here, which is holding this up, but not very well. And then I'm going to. It shouldn't move now.
No.
Because it's all been tacked in place. So now I should be able to screw it. I should be able to drill all the way through the oak.
I've already done that, love.
Oh, that's already been done.
Yeah.
So all that we need to do is to do one again through the, what's it called? Yeah, one again into here. Or should I just do this with the oak? That bit of oak? No. No, let's do it into here. Now, can you see whether that's... No, you can't, I suppose.
It's not quite straight. You want to rotate. Yeah,
That's it.
That's a bit better. Maybe a bit over. But yeah, that's good.
Okay, great. Perfect. So there's an hole in that now.
Yeah.
Hole in that. Put that in there. Put that in there. Try and match up the hole.
Look at air coming in now.
Mm-hmm.
A bit of ventilation coming up to this hatch.
Where's it coming from?
To the hatch.
Oh yeah.
Good. Is that our battery or is it just too tight?
Well, it's pretty tight.
We always use the drill bit, but drill for the last bit.
That's in. Okay, perfect. Right, then I just need to get the other screw.
I did bring you up a manual as well if you needed it at any point.
Yeah, I think that did it all right though.
Okay.
Can you hear the children outside?
Come back from school, must get
Yeah.
into school time.
Okay, there's that. Then I need to. What was I going to do? We're going to do some more from that side.
Only
Which
if
might-
you think it needs it.
Well, it might be better from the ladder.
Really? Should I give you a camera then?
Yeah, go on. No.
Are you able to shuffle back or not?
Yep. In theory. That's it.
No. Okay, anyway.
Oh, do you want to take it out and screw it a bit, drill it a bit more?
Yeah, I could do. The act of taking it in and out again will probably do the trick anyway.
Well done.
I mean, this is now feeling quite solid.
Yeah, I still think this
So-
end, the other end, needs a bit more attention. So up there.
Okay. Should we swap again?
Yeah, please. Get ladder down. Oh, I'm gonna have to rotate. Just get easier said than done.
Yeah. As long as you don't put your foot to the loft and faster, we're all good.
Because I am concerned, as I was earlier, that
I did feel like that used something when you knocked down on them.
where? What, through the joists?
Yeah. But it might not have been. Yeah. It does make everything flex slightly, but then you kind of expect it to flex slightly.
Because it's all made of wood. This piece here, I just want to be able to support it a little bit better. Is that an entire wasp's nest there?
Yeah, but it's a very old
It's an
one.
old one.
We have a little look at it.
You can probably barely see it. Move the light round to it.
That's it. That bit there.
Yeah. Nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
But that money ticket, this piece of wood. I'm going to need to shower in the waterfall later because I feel disgusting. I went all the way through.
Well done.
Because you know what I'm going to do next?
Oh, what? You didn't put the block up though.
Why?
Where are you going to put them?
Look up there. Oh. I mean, that's not going anywhere right now.
How's the other bit of wood feeling though?
Which bit? This bit?
Yeah, that is better.
That's not going anywhere either.
Good.
Oh,
I think that's much better.
okay.
You
I think-
finished?
Yeah, I think we've stiffened our roof.
Is it a good enough job?
You know I don't like good enough.
Well, that's what you've just been doing.
I know.
It's
It
all right
is.
while Joe's doing it for it to be
I
good
don't know.
enough.
It'll be good enough for now.
Yeah, well, the thing is that this, like some other things we've been doing,
Yeah.
we can come back to.
Yeah, and we, because as you pointed out, this is a non-breathable membrane, and so it's going to be a bit too damp up here.
We're going to have to do something at
we
some
are
point.
going to have to do something at some point.
But also, having put that there is now a way of us being able to see if there is any movement, because we've got some fixed things.
Yeah.
And we'll be able to see if those things start putting strain on each other or whatever.
Yeah, and it's just like it's a relief, isn't it, to know that we've made some we've done some remedial works on the roof, and we
Yeah.
don't have to think about it for
10 years.
well, yeah. If we're asleep downstairs, we don't have to be continually worrying about what might be happening above us, because we know what it's like up here and what needs doing and what doesn't. Yeah, really satisfied with that. If you're satisfied with that, please like, comment and subscribe, and consider joining us as a member.
Slick.
Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.